Southwestern Indiana has a rich history. Holding on to this history while reaching toward future victories takes effort, determination, and balance. Evansville's historic Garvin Park is a great example of this. It must be preserved as part of our history, yet enhanced to serve the future. Garvin Park and its fountains are icons. Everyone seems to have a story about Garvin Park and the fountain. What's your story?
The Garvin Park Fountain is one of those places, part of the shared history of the people of Evansville. The fountain here, Bossy Field behind you, the monkey boat out at the zoo are places that are in people's collective memory, and this is something that crosses the generations. The Garvin Park Fountain is almost 86 years old. It was one of the first Kiwanis Club projects in the city of Evansville. When the Kiwanis Club started in Evansville in 1919, they began a program where they would do a project to beautify some part of the city. It's hard to believe 100 years ago, this was the outskirts of Evansville. Main Street didn't come all the way out at that point. Main Street had to be extended out to the park. It's kind of fitting that they're going to go the more high-tech, the current technology here. When this was first built in 1936, the lighting and the water effects and stuff were the high-tech, what impressed people at the time. So really what you're talking about doing now is a continuation of what was done originally here at the fountain.
What makes me happy is I'm a neighbor. I work with Jacobsville. I live here. I can look out my front window and see people just enjoying the park all the time. And the park is beautiful. The one thing we got now is we've got walkways in the park, which we didn't have then. But I'm looking out over the park right now, and I see a bunch of I see it just covered with the little white beauties that cover the park in the early spring. People love the fountain, and they ask quite often, why isn't it operating? And one of the problems is, you know, we got problems with the pumps and so forth. We really need to get it fixed.
As we've worked here for a long time, I have realized that there are some changes that have needed to be made, and with the help of Keep Evansville Beautiful and people in our community, they're going to provide changes that the girls alone could not do, because we need a little bit of help with the heavy work. But we think it'll be a better place for people to come to, and we will enjoy continuing to maintain this area.
The LE class, one of our class projects that we wanted to accomplish when we went through the class was to create a gateway somewhere in the city. We felt like the Garvin Park Fountain was a great place to start. It was a needed renovation, and we wanted something that would be long-lasting, that we could come back to 10, 20 years from now and show our kids that, hey, this is a result of what our class did. It's a process to go through to get to accomplish something like this. It takes a lot of people and a lot of effort from a lot of folks. Just another example of what can happen when you have a lot of teamwork and collaboration in a community like Evansville, and we have it here.
There aren't too many facilities or structures in our city that are publicly or privately owned that are still in operational conditions. This fountain was created by our community and will be revitalized by our community. The Garvin Fountain project is a project that the Parks Department takes a lot of pride in, and we're thankful of all of the volunteers and organizations in our community that have stepped forward to make this happen. The Garvin Fountain will be a task of our department and Keep Evansville Beautiful on the operations for the years to come. And this fountain right here not only is a hard project to take care of, but it takes a lot of effort from many other volunteers, and our community will be able to enjoy this fountain for years to come. I consider Garvin Park Central Park of Evansville, with all the amenities that it has to offer, from fishing to swimming pools, Bossy Field, many playgrounds, and many wooded trees that we have in this park. It is a great park, and I invite everybody in the community to enjoy our park.
This one's special because of the history of Garvin Park and a collaborative effort of many people in the community, whether it's civic clubs, individuals, businesses, getting together and revitalizing a wonderful natural park for people to come out and enjoy again.
Projects like the Garvin Park Fountain are sources of pride, and it's important for everyone to understand that an organization like Keep Evansville Beautiful does things for a reason, and this particular project that's so nostalgic and has been around for so many years, it deserves our attention, and it has over the years been a challenge, but it's a challenge that's worth working for.
Together we remember the past, and together we forge a bright, exciting future. The City of Evansville and the Department of Parks and Recreation are proud of the partnerships forged to relight and renew the Garvin Park Fountain. A $20,000 donation from the Scripps Foundation through the Evansville Courier and Press, and added contributions from the Leadership Evansville Class of 2006, area Kiwanis Clubs, North Main Businesses, the Enterprise Zone, IBEW, Bricklayers, the Natural Stone Company, Girl Scouts, and 36 other donors all played a role in the success of this project. This is how our community works best, through shared responsibility.
We did it. You did it. Thank you for your support. Let the light shine.